2 weeks ago, I put out a poll on the community tab asking if you guys would be interested if I created Abuja mini series, and 87% of you guys responded back with a positive response, say yes, you'll be interested in me creating that series. And so that is what we'll be doing in this month of March. And by the way, happy new month, guys. And if I'm meeting for the first time, my name is David. I'm currently based in Nigerian capital city, Abuja. And content creation is something I'm very passionate right now because I want to use this space to document and tell stories about places, people, and culture with the hope that you'll be able to learn a little bit more about those places, as well as change the narratives that have been said about those places in the past and even begin a meaningful conversation. Okay, most importantly, I decided to create this series because when I looked through online on YouTube, I didn't really find anyone creating a guide about the city. Okay, so that's very important to create. I mean, you can literally find whatever you want to find on YouTube or on Google, but when you want a kind of a guide, a systematic way to learn about the city, you really don't find it, and which is why I'm creating this episode. My hope is that by the time you watch the whole of the episode, you should be able to know a lot more about Abuja. So we're starting from the very beginning, from how to get a visa to come into the country, to how and the best places you can enjoy when you're in the city, to the things you need to do and not do, to places you need to live, and all of that about the city and everything in between you can think about. And some of the things you guys have also suggested you'd like to see, we'll also be dropping that during the mini series. And so if you haven't suggested and you'd like to suggest, please go ahead and suggest and comment below the things you'd like to see as part of the Abuja mini series. So most importantly, I'm hoping to drop 2 episodes every weekend. That will be Saturdays and Sunday evening by 6 p.m. In a situation where I'm unable to drop 2 episodes in a week, I should be able to drop at least 1 episode on Sunday evening by 6 p.m. So if you're interested in following the series, so look out for the content every Saturday by 6 p.m. or Sunday by 6 p.m. The content is definitely going to drop. But in between those times, we'll also be dropping other contents about Abuja, about Nigeria, about other places. So those content will be dropping within the week. But this series will be dropping mainly on Saturday evening by 6 p.m. or Sunday evening by 6 p.m. But most importantly, you can always check out the community tab because I'll be telling you that the episode is about to drop and what we'll be covering in each of those episodes. And to make the series very rich and interesting, I also look forward to bringing and feature 1 or 2 other YouTubers that are based in Abuja so they can also share their own perspective about the city, and you can also learn from their viewpoint, and probably that also help promote their channel. And we'll be covering a whole lot in this mini series, and it's something that you don't want to miss. And each of the series are going to start off from a wonderful location. Like right now, I'm shooting this trailer from the Jabi Boat Club, and Jabi Boat Club is one of the best spots that people hang out when they come to Abuja, Nigeria, especially in the evenings. You will love this place. Most foreigners actually come here to hang out in the evening, to dance, take a drink, or have a best view of the lake. Alright, so I want to say a big thank you for those of you who have been watching my content as well as sharing them. And if you have not been sharing my content, please try to share the content with your social media. Just click the button share and share it on your Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on WhatsApp, and so more people can get to see the content, and this channel can actually grow faster than it's growing at the moment. And finally, right now, a lot is happening in our world today, especially with the invasion that is going on in Ukraine. My heart really goes out for them, and I hope that you will not just watch the news, but you can also take 1 or 2 minutes to pray for them, especially for the kids and for the pregnant women who might actually be more vulnerable at this time. And those of you who would like to donate and support the people in Ukraine, you can actually check out the ICRC website and donate. The amount doesn't really matter. Sometimes when things happen, we'll say, oh, it's not happening to me, so it doesn't really matter. But what is happening right now in Ukraine just remind me of what happened in Nigeria in 1967 during the Biafran War. I could imagine how people would have suffered a lot. All right. I wasn't born by then, but I could just imagine the suffering people, have to go through. All right, so that's it on this video. I hope that in this month of March, you will support me the more by sharing my content. All right, so please do check out the last content that will drop if you haven't checked it out, and always drop your suggestion, the things that you'd like to see. And if I have the time, I'll be dropping that video. Thanks so much for being a part of this wonderful YouTube family. See you guys on the next one.